That's it. You hear the guitar now and just the tuning clips. Hello, guitar people who might be into their first guitar, because if you're into my channel and gear like this in the background, then you're probably not into this. This is a guitar for €64, and we're taking a good hard look at it and see, does this even make a sound? Yes, it does. It's worth the money. Come on, €64. What do you expect? Comes from Harley Benton, of course. That's actually the new logo already. Okay, and that's technically the custom line logo, which means it's not a custom line because it's, have I said, €64. It's the HBCG45 Western-Gitarre. In French, Le Western-Gitarre. In Spanish, El Western-Gitarro. It's a steel string, acoustic. So, let's look at some stats. Have I mentioned it's $64? We don't expect much. Standard series, well, duh, $64. Folk style, I don't think that's a body style. Folk style is not a body style. Auditorium, Grand Auditorium, Triple O, Dreadnought. I don't think folk is a style. All this stuff is mahogany. X-bracing, mahogany, neck, rose acer, which is a cheap form of plywood something. Fretboard, dot inlays, as you can see, because they're dots and you have eyes. Modern C neck profile. It's called Modern C because you can see it. Abalone rosetten. Oh, that's actually pretty. It's abalone around the hole. Not gonna go there. Cream binding. The cream looks a little bit greenish, as do the strings. They don't look like bronze. They look like greenish something. The thing is, a pack of strings, a good one, is about a third of the price of the guitar. So these probably are not good strings. This is 2.5 Teenage Flounders. 650 millimeter, as if you care. 43 millimeters here, 20 frets, rose acer or rose acre, I don't know how to say that. Pretty rough. Bridge, gold die-cast tuners. Why are they gold? And the tuners have kind of like a plastic, but mother of pearl looking look, which is kind of neat, right? I mean, I like it. Black pickguard. I'm going to say see-through pickguard because there is none. Maybe someone should fix the website. It comes with 10s to 47, which probably is because it's a little bit shorter, or because it's like a beginner guitar. Maybe they don't put fatter strings on the beginner guitars. What do I know? They're giving you the overall length, which is 1 meter and 2.5 centimeters. That's the overall length. And it's 10.5 centimeters high. Why? I don't know. So, interestingly, it doesn't have a scarf joint, but it's glued on here, which is not the best way to do it because that could snap off if it was an authentic kind of American guitar. This probably never breaks. All of it is fine. Compensated. This is all fine. It's $64. The nut has not really been filed correctly for the string size because I could tune it and had a little bit of a problem actually getting the G string in tune. It either was jumping too high or jumping too low. So with the guitar for beginners, for me, tuning is everything because when you're a beginner or a kid, or a beginner kit, you don't know how to tune. And then a guitar that makes it harder for you to tune, guess what? It makes it harder for you to tune. But all that, it's $64. 64. So let's see how a 64 euro guitar sounds when pumped into a 300 euro Lewitt LCT 340. Played by a man with a beard. Ike Young, you find him on the Instagrams and YouTube and all that. You should check him out because he knows what he's doing. I, on the other hand, do not. The guitar, it makes sounds, it's in tune. How does the intonation feel? Can we check like at the 12th fret if it's okay?
It's okay.
Yeah, that actually sounds fine.
It works.
So it's not a mind-blowing guitar. Tuning, because of the nut that would have to be filed down a bit, is a little bit of a pain in the ass. On the other hand, it is a mind-blowing guitar at $64. And I think this is what we have to stress. Have I mentioned 64 euro? At 64 euro, that's a great instrument. Ike, what do you say? Ike is nodding in approval, approvalment, in approvision. And as he plays me out, you use please use the link below to this something 45 natural. You also go to Vlad from Catpick Studios, who switched this video kindly. Yeah, that was him, thank you. And then there's Ike who you visit and say, hi Ike, I like you. Good beard. And then you use my link, and then I can feed the dogs, which is cool. And if you don't like the guitar, you send it back and say, damn Thomann, Henning lied. Possible. You never know, unless you buy it. Subscribe, all that stuff. Animals at the end.